Everyone, welcome to another episode of Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. I'm your host, Kayla Hiwatari, and today we are going to begin the first day of trial for Case 3. Let's start. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over Sir Scout's honor. Maggie. Detective Gumshoe. Are you doing alright? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask either question, sir. Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger. And you. Yes? You'd better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent. You hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious. Hey, detective. You're on our side for once, right? Yup. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Of course. I've got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. Get me? Sure, Gumshoe. Excuse me. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh, Nick? I can only wish. Ever the optimist, Maya. January 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Just now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Gotta win his coffee again. Bitter. Mr. Right? Yes, Your Honor? What's wrong? Nothing, it's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You're talking to me?" It was a little, well, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. The phony X. I see, Sir Trustee Phoenix Wright is back with us now. Is he? Our trustee? So, Mr. Godo, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trite, whether you're fake or the real deal, you will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. That's what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. Excuse me. Excuse me. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said. Trust me. Now then, Mr. Godo, please summon your first witness. Gumshoe on the stand. Excuse me. Let's start with some formalities, shall we? Name and occupation. witness, state your name for the court. Oh, sorry, sir. Name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Tecumseh. Other way around, detective. Sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of the case since yesterday, sir. Since yesterday? Yeah. The guy who was on the initial investigations tied up with another case now. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control. For everyone's sake. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Elk. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Inc., a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. Glenn's autopsy report added to the record. And here are the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The position coffee was brought over to him, but the waitress being the accused. Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Sean Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kuda. It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Tribune floor plans added to the record. Come, detective, take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. But he doesn't want to do that to Maggie. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Yes, sir. The incident. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elk, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And, it looks like Miss Bird might have had, well, some kind of a motive. Using the dark aromatic depth of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. The facts of this case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Bright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around, is that understood? I already told you, that wasn't me. Jeez, how blind can you be, Judge, mistaking that guy for me? Cross everything! Throw on the first cop witness. Can I stop you for just a minute? Oh, what is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Sadly, your testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customers. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. The 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Might as well press. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscured in some way. Huh. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Tribune, trite. here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me. Yes, one-way ticket to guilty for population, the defendant. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is a scene as witnessed by the chef, moments after the poisoning took place. Correct? I think the court will agree that it was such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How Mr. Trite could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. Current photo added to the record. That was not a good photo. He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece? Should I press a little harder? Might as well. And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We're now one step closer to the middle of nowhere. This isn't going very well, is it? Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? So, traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else. Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid, or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper. You put salt and pepper in your coffee's Trite. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. It seems that the poison could only have been in the coffee. What should I do? This is getting old fast. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? Huh? What do you mean? According to the file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was... uh-oh. In case you're wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again? This. Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me first-degree burns? Wow. Oh, now I remember. This is the, victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim. Oh, yes, it's unmistakable. This is clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poison coffee that was in this cup. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought to him. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victim's and the defendant's. Coffee cup added to the record. Upon further investigation of the cup, we found a certain chemical substance. potassium cyanide. I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe? Well, this stuff's lethal. Eat too much and your history. How much is too much? A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off. 0.2 grams? How much is that? You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere. Some kind of a motive. Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion.
Objection!
You know what my golden rule is, Detective? Chuck out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. I don't get it. I'm saying we can always get another witness on that stand if we have to chuck you out. Oh, so stick to the facts, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday, too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Then is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? Yeah, I guess I have to press a murder. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared is no way implicating my client. Huh. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question. That's the $500,000 lottery ticket. One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? Order! Huh. She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress. You will submit that ticket to evidence to court immediately. I better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. Victim's lottery ticket added to the record. This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial, too. But it feels heavier now, somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. Not as is where it was found, Your Honor. I bet he wants to say it was found on Maggie's person. That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had simple opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime. I like an old man who knows the score. There is also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules. I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money. Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up the repeat performance. Here's one final decisive piece of evidence. You've got more evidence against Maggie? This is the apron the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. But that stand looks like it can't be. What? Can it? Huh. It seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. Coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more. Something else? I presume you mean... Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket? The search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide, the very poison used by the killer, is in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison? In Maggie's pocket? Yeah, and Maggie's prints. The only ones on it. What? Oh no, this is clearly not good. Order! The court will accept these items into evidence. Apron added to the record. Cyanide added to the record. Is something still bothering me, Mr. Goto? Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood-colored stain that's smeared all over the apron. It's ridiculous. No one told me anything about a bloodstain. You don't need to be told, just look at it. Well, detective, could this stain really be blood? I guess you can't see the bloodstain. That's very odd, Goto. Very odd indeed. Of course, we know all about why he can't see it, but that'll be explained next case. No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Please don't like that again, and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. I thought everyone knew what it was already. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last verdict I ruled on this case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They have all been clearly established. Well, trite. It seems you really are a phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts. Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. Well, we made it to testimony 2. The investigation. The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind and scary old man, sir. Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him. We figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison. That was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. Interesting. You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, trite. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one, so let the fun begin. Okay. Well, I want to have a look at his last statement. Because I think there is something else that was missing. So the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for? Yeah. Interesting. It's true that those 2 items are accounted for. But wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant owner took. He won a $1 with it. What a lucky guy, huh? And they're just going to let him get away with it? It was just $1, detective. I guess no one cares when it's that little, unless it's Gumshoe. If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. And we can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something. Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb they missed something obvious. Come on, Gumshoe. Be the dumbest you've ever been. What's the statement? He didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? Yeah, I can't believe I found something less in the wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was a fairly miserable young man. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? I think I'm onto something here. Pressing everything, I suppose. Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe? There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. Oh, we're obviously talking about the same old man. Officers were dispatched right after the report came in. The old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Then he rolled abuse at them and seeds. Seeds? Huh. It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. I guess not even the mighty Godo can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone, apparently, so he was late reporting the crime. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time. It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search too. Would have loved to see Maggie sleep like that, all pretty and peaceful. You're a professional, Detective Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Save the romantics for your own time, Detective. All we need to know about is the investigation. Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now, aren't I? Or Gumshoe. Wait a sec. Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down, he's got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going on and everything. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table, along with the lottery tickets. It seems Mr. Glenn Elk visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name from the medical records of the dog who prescribed the meds. That's a reliable enough source for this court. What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more? Ask about the prescription. Ask about the health insurance. Prescription bag. So what sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually the bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty. Victim's prescription bag added to the record. Huh. Entering an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate. Are you trite? Now what happened was the investigation after that, detective? When Maggie researched, we found a lottery ticket and a bottle of poison. Oh, here we go. Nothing else missing from the crime scene. Now we have the evidence to press on that. Objection! Present on that. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious, just waiting, so hurry up, will you? You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where, then, did the medicine disappear to? You are totally cool, pal. Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence? I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. Order! Well, Mr. Goto, what do you have to say to that? Huh. That's all. What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What the clinic's name got to do with anything? New Otological Clinic. Otological Clinic? Just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Goto? Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say. A war wound? The day before the incident, Mr. Elk found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum? What on earth was the prescription he was given? It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. What? It's mentioned in the autopsy report, if you read the fine print. And I found traces of medication in the victim's left ear. Yes, here it is, in very, very fine print. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication. Seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all. No! Nick! If you don't think of something quick, it'll be over. She's right. I can't get away with any old weak question. What should I do? Medication issue. Only moments ago, Mr. Goto made the following statement. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why is the medication not found at the scene of the crime? The medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal. It doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's Laura's duty to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. Hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served could contain it either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable. That's enough. Mr. Goto, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Goto? I've got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's the old man who was there at the restaurant on the day of the murder. Victor Kudo, the pigeon-ater? Very well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explained at all in the previous trial, and that is something that bothers me. Yay! Good job, Nick! The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness. Huh. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Court is adjourned for recess. January 7th, 11:03 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Phew, that was close. Tell me about it. I nearly died in there. It's my line, sir. No, it's my line. And I think I really did die a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died in there. I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. How could he betray us like that? Huh? He said he'd help me. But he totally set me up. I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy's gotta do his job, right? It's okay. I know about lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life. But it really hurt this time. It felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again. Poor Gumshoe. Poor Gumshoe. So the next witness is going to be that old guy from the park, right? Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Lover of waitress outfits and projectile seeds. I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his ways, you know? Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you going to be able to handle him, Nick? Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me. Even those never-ending bird seeds. January 7th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Maggie Bird. Mr. Goto, your next witness, please. The prosecution calls the lucky old-timer who got the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? Name and occupation, if you don't mind. My name is Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Honor and duty are what make me, mind you, I can be quite emotional at times too. You don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo, just tell the court your occupation. Occupation? Yeah, listen, youngin', how much call do you think there is for kimono embroidery here? Kimono embroidery? That's what I do, or did, back in Japan. I embroidered family crests on kimonos. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country even existed. Wow, a real craftsman? They're a dying breed. Hey, maybe he could embroider my costume sometime. Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of thing here. So I had to take a job working the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile. That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen. Hope it's not Maya's burger joint. Now then, witness, were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Oh yes, I was eating some seeds over a cup of cappuccino. Seeds? What do you think these are? I see. So you saw everything that happened, Gramps. Did I? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it all. And please tell the court. We're all ears. Sure. I'll tell you every last detail. He's really getting into this. What I witnessed. The young man was reading the sports paper. The servant girl brought him a cappuccino, but she put something in it. The man took one sip of it, looked like he was in terrible pain, and then collapsed. There's the servant girl right there, in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. Mr. Kudo, she is not a servant girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. Ah, you're as bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words, what's wrong with old-fashioned ones, Newfangled? All this talk of radios and glasses, it's wireless and spectacles, I tell you. Excuse me? Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget the old values. Don't let the good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Pressing everything. So you saw the victim then? You saw Mr. Glenelg. Wanted to know if Goodson Braun retained his championship or not. So he was looking at the sports paper where the victim was reading, huh? And at the location in question. There are partitions between tables on the same side of the restaurant, right? So what if there are? If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at a table on the other side of the restaurant, correct? I go to that place to drink Javicino. I don't go to sit. I don't remember what table I was sitting at. You mean you go there to see the waitresses? Mr. Kudo, that's a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw? Victor Kudo never makes mistakes. I dot every T and cross every I. I see. I think that's the other way around there, buddy. My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need spectacles for reading and driving. I bet his eyes are only really fine when he's scooping out a waitress. And I saw what the servant girl put into the Javicino as well. I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not gonna like it. Press harder. Your Honor, we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask that the witness add what he knows about this to his testimony. I agree. Witness, will you enlighten us, please? Sure. There's no question about it. She very conspicuously put some white powder in there. Did she really put that into the coffee? You doubt me, boy? She took some out of a small brown bottle and sprinkled it in. Couldn't she have been adding sugar? Sugar in a small brown bottle like that? Like that? Witness, could you please describe the bottle in more concrete terms? A bottle like this, perhaps. Oh, there it is, that's the one. It's a bottle of potassium cyanide, I presume. So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you? Not good for us, not good at all. He took just one sip? You young'uns, you waste everything. Those Dravicinos cost $8. In the good old days, we would have drank every last drop. Ate in the cup and then died. Congratulations! You've earned the title of Battiest man to grace a courtroom. I don't know about that, Phoenix. So it was an immediate death. Or it was potassium cyanide. I suppose that is possible. Oh yes, he grumbled over without so much as a twitch. I felt the Dravicino I just drank turn sour in my stomach. Oh yes, I know that feeling. And the waitress, I presume she is... No, not Maggie. You said I remember her well, in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features that you can identify her by? Particular features? It's a disgrace, that's what it is. Sorry? You can see all the way up to her, or, you know... She's practically naked in that out uniform. So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit? But anyone could wear just such a uniform, even me. Mr. Wright, please spare the court of any further mental anguish from that image. Don't get all excited, Nick. You've got to keep yourself together. I guess I got a bit carried away there, huh? There are other things I recognize about her, too. He seems pretty sure of himself. What should I do? Press him. I'm sure you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whether that waitress was Maggie Bird or not. Right. Mr. Kudo, these are the features that you recognize about the defendant. I would ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure. There was a ribbon in her hair, and her apron straps were loose. Really? You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most crucial detail of all, her face? As if I wouldn't remember that.
Objection!
The witness noticed the straps on the accused apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about the face. That's right. I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red. So you see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight. There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. What should I do? I get the feeling there's something more to this somehow. Leave it, ask about the stripes, or ask about the waitress's back. The straps or the back? The back? The identifying features you described are all things you would see from the back. So what? Is it possible that you you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Objection!
He's got you there, Gramps. People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. But this witness's testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons. This is harassment. I tell you, I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons. I'm just telling you what I saw. Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure. This old man's testimony is getting longer and longer. And if I can't find a hole in it soon, I'll get even longer, I bet. There wasn't anything that caught my interest about her when I saw her from the front. You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you do clearly see the witness's face, yes? No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Victor Kudo never backs down. That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. This has turned into a matter of pride for old Seedy now, I guess. I wonder if he really did see Maggie's face or not. Like I thought, we need some concrete proof of this. Proof that the old guy didn't see the waitress clearly from the front. Do you think old Seedy really saw Maggie do it? Well, he probably had his eye on the waitress the whole time. That's why he was there. But he was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitress. I guess. She makes a good point, though. Hey! Did I just say something clever? I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kudo saw really was Maggie. That's what we have to figure out, Nick. Okay, now back to the end. I saw her from the front. Okay, well, if he saw her from the front, he should remember her glasses. No, that didn't do it. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. No, it doesn't. Okay, then maybe the stains on her apron? I better go check the evidence again. Let's see here. Yep, it was the apron. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this. God, that filthy thing would filth like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like, just after he's done eating. Have you ever seen this before? Of course I haven't. Do you think I'd forget something as dirty as that? Well, you half-witted clot. They all know. What is it? Ever since I said you half-witted clot, there has been an eerie silence in here. Mr. Kudo, this apron. Is the apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning? And as you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means if you had really seen this apron before, yes, you know what I'm getting at. You couldn't have possibly seen the waitress from the front. Oops. Witness. You can't just oops your way out of this. Well. Looks like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Listen, Trite. Here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant. That being the defendant, Miss Maggie Bird. Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, the old guy was watching. I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing. Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps. You can rely on me, Captain. My noggin's in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what burger a customer wanted. He can't remember? Probably more like he messed up so many times he's plucked it out. Very well, let's test just how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim. About the victim. He was another of those pesky young types wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He had a newspaper in his right hand, and the noisy brat kept rustling its pages. The young man was listening to the wireless, I remember that well. Then the servant girl in question brought over the Javicino. The little fidget picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail. Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything. How are we going to handle this, Nick? We only need to do one thing. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot. Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel? I suppose, but it's what I do best. Okay, now this one's easy. Or it should be easy. I think it has to do with the coffee cup. That was the last statement. Alright, let's find that coffee cup. The evidence somewhere out there. The coffee contained potassium cyanide, covered in the victim and Maggie's fingerprint. Oh, hey, it was a coffee cup. Yay! Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your testimony. I know. There's nothing wrong with my testimony, I tell you, nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song. Care to tell us where this is going, Trite? According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would make that his left. What is this, kindergarten? But I would like the court to please take a look at this. That's the cup the victim used, correct? Yes. And on the rim, you'll notice the mark left by the victim's lips. Yes, there is a stain left by the coffee. If you consider where that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand. But how? Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You said you'd eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song. Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the... Wait! If you think I'm going to stand here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong. I don't care about that dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw. You still insist on your testimony? That young brat was holding the cup in his left hand. Oh yes, no question. I'm a good law-abiding citizen, I am. It's that dead young hot bod and you spiky-haired yahoo who are at fault. Who, me? Thank you, old man. We've heard quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man, old man. Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't ignore me. Listen to what I've got to say. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but... Sure, why not hear a little more? Mr. Godo? But this is my 16th cup of coffee. So this is your final stand. Thank you, Captain! You can rely on Victor! Left hand or right hand? The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens in his specs. He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with it just before he picked up the cup, too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand. We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye. It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor, often used by programmers. A monitor? You mean like a television screen? The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool of the victim's line of work. HD TV, DVD, CD, all these newfangled letters drive me mad, but they don't matter. I know what I saw, and I'm telling the truth. It's true, he doesn't seem to be lying. And those are the facts, in good old black and white. Okay. So we're in the earpiece on the same side as the green lens. I only have one strike left, so I better go save again. Hold on a sec. Okay. So where's that medicine? Victim's prescription bag. Maybe it's the autopsy I need? It is, potassium med, 230 and 230. Yep, it was the potassium cyanide prescription bag. Well, we don't know if potassium cyanide was in it, but yeah, the prescription bag. I'm not sure what relevance of this is, but... Mr. Kudo, there's something very strange about your observations of the victim. What? You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the HMD. No question, you can look me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting. I don't think so. What did you say? You're no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo. But the victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured. Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right, it's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece on his left ear. Because he couldn't even hear in that ear. Is that true, Captain? It is. Order, order, order! This witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece where we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Goto? A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. This old man is my drop of milk. Captain, are you calling me a drip? This is the victim's coffee cup in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim picked it up with his right hand. I'll never back down. I know I'm right. The lad drank his Avicino with the left hand. Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly the victim used both hands. He took a sip with the cup held in his right hand, and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw. Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous accounts that the victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee.
Objection.
Which hand the victim used to pick up this cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The facts still stand. Just one hand or the other, Mr. Elk drank the poison coffee. Like this. Sadly, Mr. Goto, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory was credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless. I believe it is time to conclude today's proceedings. I'm satisfied that the witness is not deceiving this court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce. Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you grandpa, and that, and this. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, you can't reach me from there. I'm ordering the defense and the prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. This court is adjourned. Hold it! Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me? Leave you, Mr. Kudo? Thanks to that blue-suited young upstart over there, I'm just a bumbling old man who can't even dot his T's or cross his I's now. How is your bad memory my fault? I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do. I've kept my mouth shut until now, but there's something else the court should know. What? There's more? To be perfectly honest, it might not be anything. But I want another chance. I want another crack at you young shark. But me? He's looking at me like I'm some sort of evil shogun. Well, everyone, what do you say to one final showdown? The final chapter in this eccentric old man's scrapbook. Sorry, Cramps. I've already had my 17th cup of coffee. What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the coffee you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 68 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man. That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony. You bet. Much, much quicker. I can't believe this is happening. You better get ready over there. I get the picture. Just quit throwing those seeds at me, would you? He's got to be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds. Final showdown. First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not too sure of myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his Javicino. Well, the clumsy idiot upset the vase. He knocked it right over. It broke, and the strip of cloth covering the table had gotten completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down, Is that all? Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. You're doubting me again. You're doubting a poor defenseless old man? No, we are not doubting you, Mr. Kudo. Don't you get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips' neck? Yeah, so what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy? You're a bird brain, that's why that's all you can think of. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examination, please. Well, I think this one is not too bad either. It's about the vase. But just to be on the safe side, another save. Okay, let's present the picture. Because as you can see, it looks like there's a vase in this picture. Yep, that was it. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene. So what? Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact. Huh? Lost your tongue, Granddad? I'm no granddad of yours, young'un! Ow! Ow! Not the seeds again. Enough. If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will... What is it now? I just remembered something. Yes? Go on. The broken vase. It was on my table. What? Oh, well, you see... It startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. That must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table? Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin came to be completely soaked. Like we really needed to know that. Silence in the courtroom. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. I'd like to ask a question now. Have I been of any use at all? Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more to say. Oh yes, I remember now. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. Wait, listen to me! Bye-bye. No more listening to you. Oh, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked, and I'm still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far. The mark on the coffee cup that the victim supposedly drank from was his left hand, and his earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, out of which he couldn't hear. Wow, Nick, you did it! I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts. And yes, Your Honor. There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end. One more thing, Your Honor? The witness we just heard from. He is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly into the statement. Okay. You may each have a copy of it if you wish. Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that. Koto's really mad, huh? Yeah, I would be too. Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Goto's. Yes, Your Honor. Victor's testimony added to the record. I'm sorry this isn't a piece of testimony. More like a 5-year-old's apology. What the heck are we supposed to do with 3 copies? That is all. This court is adjourned. To be continued. We'll see what's in that testimony later. Anyway, that's all for now. I'm your host, Kaylee Hiwatari. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and next time we'll continue investigating.